Isn't it better to have them go to school while their parents can work, since your corporations are the ones employing their parents, those illegals, as you like to call them? Think about what the world would look like if all of our all of the strangers that the Bible talks about this. When a stranger comes to your land, you treat them as a neighbor. That's what it's supposed to be like. That's what this country kind of thought about, right? They wrote it down in the Constitution because of this, because they knew not everyone was a citizen. Only white men who owned land were citizens. So the people who weren't citizens, do they have rights? Of course they do. That's why they said person in the Constitution, because not every person is a citizen. It's perfectly understandable that the people back then understood that. They knew that. And today it's still so important. Isn't that crazy? It's still so important because we are no more enlightened than those old idiots in the 1700s who didn't even know what a germ was. And now we have nothing more than a germ running this country, a true sleazeball, a person who doesn't mind seeing people die in the streets, or people die of curable diseases in Africa, or people die and die and die anywhere in our trees, in our bushes, in our deserts, in our plains. He doesn't care if they die because after all, he'll just call them deportees. They don't have names.